The Enchanted Garden. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep in a dense forest, there lived a little girl named Eva. She was a curious child, always exploring the woods and playing among the flowers. But deep in her heart, she longed for something truly magical. And one day, as she was wandering through the woods, she stumbled upon a hidden path leading to a secret garden unlike any she had ever seen before. The garden was unlike anything Eva had ever seen. It was filled with sparkling fountains, colorful blooms, and shimmering butterflies. The vibrant colors and the sweet fragrances of the flowers left Eva enchanted. But what caught Eva's attention most of all was a small, twisting tree with golden leaves that shimmered in the sunlight. As she approached the tree, she noticed a tiny door nestled in its trunk. Her heart beating with excitement, she pushed the door open and stepped inside. To her amazement, Eva found herself standing in a cozy little room, with a fireplace, a bed, and a small table set for tea. She could hardly believe her eyes. She looked around and saw that the room was decorated with delicate and intricate fairy art, and the walls were covered in ivy leaves. It was like stepping into a fairy tale. Suddenly, the door creaked shut behind her, and Eva realized she was not alone. A small, winged fairy appeared before her, her eyes bright with curiosity. "Who are you?" the fairy asked. "I'm Eva," said the girl, still in shock at what she had discovered. "Well, Eva," said the fairy, "welcome to the Enchanted Garden. This is my home, and you are our honored guest. Please, make yourself at home and enjoy all that our garden has to offer." Over the next few hours, Eva explored every inch of the Enchanted Garden, admiring the lush greenery and playful animals that seemed to have taken up residence there. She played hide-and-seek with the fairy, sampled the sweetest fruits and berries, and even took a dip in a crystal-clear pool. As the sun began to set, Eva realized that it was time for her to return home. She thanked the fairy for her hospitality and promised to return soon. And as she walked back through the forest, she knew that she had found something truly magical, a place where anything was possible, and dreams really did come true. Days went by, and Eva couldn't stop thinking about the Enchanted Garden. She kept imagining all the amazing things she could do and see there. So, one sunny afternoon, she decided to return. As she entered the garden, she was greeted by the same winged fairy who welcomed her before. "Welcome back, Eva," the fairy said with a smile. "We've been expecting you." Eva spent the entire day exploring the Enchanted Garden once again. She climbed the twisting tree and played in the treehouse. She swung on the vines and explored hidden paths, and she danced with the fairies as they sang enchanting melodies. As night began to fall, the fairy invited Eva to her home once again. The fairy showed her a beautiful library filled with books about magic, mythical creatures, and ancient legends. Eva was amazed and couldn't resist picking one up. She started reading about the adventures of a brave knight who saved a magical kingdom from the evil sorcerer. The story was so captivating that Eva found herself lost in the pages. Suddenly, the fairy interrupted Eva's reading. "Eva, it's time for you to go home. But before you leave, I want to give you something." The fairy opened a small wooden box and pulled out a necklace with a beautiful crystal that shimmered like a star. "This necklace is a gift from me and the other fairies in the Enchanted Garden. Wear it whenever you need a reminder of the magic that exists in the world." Eva took the necklace and put it on, feeling its weight around her neck. She thanked the fairy for her kindness and promised to come back soon. As she made her way back home, Eva couldn't stop thinking about all the adventures she had in the Enchanted Garden. She couldn't wait to go back and explore more of its wonders. And as she looked up at the stars twinkling in the sky, she felt a sense of wonder and excitement. She knew that the magic of the Enchanted Garden would stay with her always, and that anything was possible if she believed in it. From that day on, Eva visited the Enchanted Garden often. She became friends with the fairies and the animals, and even learned a few spells from the magic books in the fairies' library. She never forgot the sense of wonder and possibility she felt in the Enchanted Garden, and she wore the crystal necklace everywhere she went. Years went by, and Eva grew up to be a kind and adventurous woman. She traveled the world, exploring new places and meeting new people. But no matter where she went, she never forgot the magic of the Enchanted Garden. And whenever she needed a reminder of the wonder and possibility that existed in the world, she would close her eyes and picture herself back in that magical place, surrounded by the colorful flowers, the playful animals, and the friendly fairies. And so, the Enchanted Garden remained a place of wonder and magic, visited by many adventurous souls like Eva, who never forgot the power of believing in the impossible.